Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 17th of December. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But, Mo, hello. Starseed Magic, hello. Nitty Bear, hello. Karen, hello. And Tareem, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. As always, I'm going to answer some questions after that. Ellie, hello. Veronica, hello. Thank you for being here. Let me just check on one thing as always. Alban, hello. Jelena, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And let's go like this right here. Midnight Moon, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, perfect. So, as always, also, just so everybody knows, I'm going to say it again, but all the weekly readings are up on the channel, except Fire will be out tomorrow. Also, this weekend, I will have the yearly readings going up as well. Angela, welcome. Thank you for being here. Manus Talk Sessions, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I think I missed someone yesterday as well, so let me just figure out who that was, and then we can actually get started here. Kamika, hello. Emily, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Bree, hello. What day was yesterday? The 15th, right? RDX, I think you're the person I missed. RDX, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull cards into the end of the year for me? You have the Four Swords. Yeah, I mean, slow. Four Swords is like recovery. I feel like everybody is getting these cards of recovery just because it's the end of 2020. And, you know, so I feel like people need some time to recover. And that's what I feel like is going on here. I feel like you're just recovering. So that's that. Mackenzie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, TS and I spoke for almost 4 hours last night, wondering what how he's thinking, feeling after that. Should I see more consistent communication? You have the World here, Wheel of Fortune. Well, I would say yes. I mean, you know, both cards are cards of a cycle. You know, to me, the Wheel of Fortune is someone coming back from the past, Mackenzie. As I always say, with the World, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, make sure that you're not continuing, you know, a cycle. Make sure to kind of like heal the situation. But look at this, Six of Cups as well, King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you will continue to speak with him with this situation here. This looks really good, Mackenzie. Gabrielle, thank you for the super chat. What is the future with W like as things currently stand? Love, Ace of Cups. This is like engagement. Knight of Cups, love. So I don't know. This could be like a love situation here, Gabrielle. Tri-Red, thank you for the super chat. Will I ever get the money M owes me? Nine of Cups, a wish. Yeah, I would say yes with this energy. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, so yes. Clark, thank you for the super chat. Cards for the rest of the week. FYI, guy in my training class does not count as new love. Already made that clear to him. You have the Page of Pentacles here for the rest of the week and the Chariot. A victory. This is like a positive new beginning for you, Clark. So I feel like there's just a positive new beginning coming in for you here. You could be learning something new, like learning how to get what you want with the Chariot. So some victories coming in for you. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Been speaking to a guy, Julian, for a while. He's a great guy, but there's not much physical attraction. Could that change in time or in person? Probably not. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords just says kind of no. But Ten of Pentacles is a good card. So, you know, I guess with time. But, you know, like I said, honestly, probably not with that Five of Swords. CJ333, thank you for the super chat. How will PB offer me love in the future? Oh, will. I would say yes. Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I don't think they've made the choice yet, but I would say yes, is what I'd say here. Jayla, what do you mean by captions? The captions show up on these the captions on these longer videos, Jayla, take a long time to show up. And YouTube's been having some problems with closed captioning lately, so some videos take a long time to have the CC on. Afia, thank you for the super chat. What did Josh desire most in his life? I feel like saying freedom, but you have the moon, and so I feel like he had a lot of dreams, or a lot of dreams that maybe he didn't accomplish with the moon. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Should I get the PM job I saw today if I applied for it? Justice, Page of Wands. I feel like this looks pretty good for you here. Judgment, I would say yes. Brittany, that looks good with those cards, so yes. Angela, who should I date? The Pisces, the Virgo, the Leo, or the Aquarius? Well, I feel like the Pisces would be good with the Ace of Pentacles. The rest of them, not so great as far as the cards are concerned. You say here, should I just focus on myself? Well, I mean, I feel like that's always a good option. I mean, if you focus on yourself, I mean, the fact that you're asking that question tells me that you really don't want any of them. So, I would say yes. Six of Wands, success. Nanya, thank you for the super chat. Cards for tomorrow: Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears. Here is what I'd say to you. I feel like you've dropped this sword a little bit. Seven of Swords, tricky energy. So it does say, like, defend yourself. Like, whatever's going on, it says there could be some trickiness. So keep your wits about you, but also be open at the same time. Nanya, thank you for the super chat. Will the Sag get together before the end of 2021? No. Star, I mean, it's like they're going through the process. So, but, will it be, by the end of 2021? I feel like they're on the process. Is what I'd say here. The star is like getting there, is what I'd say to you. Shanda, thank you for the super chat. You say here, Shanda, so I just heard from A regarding his feelings and situation. Can this be a start of a relationship rekindling? King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, this is like improvements. Six of Swords is moving on though. Seven of Pentacles, I would say yes. Like Seven of Pentacles kind of says yes, but it is slow. So, but I would say yes. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. Should I give up on starting over with my Gemini? You have the Ace of Wands, which is like a new beginning here, and the Three Wands, growth in the future. Do you see any forward movement with us after yesterday's conversation? Well, I would say yes, Three Wands here. Page of Swords. I feel like it would be too early to kind of like let go of this. Ace of Swords, I don't know. Two aces is very positive new beginning as well. Lonnie, again, thank you. You say, can I get cards for the rest of the week? You have the Magician and the Ten of Swords. I would definitely let go of things that no longer serve you. Could be the relationship, although this to me looks like a new beginning. Two aces. The Ten of Swords could just represent needing to start over, like in general. So even with this person, it could be like a clean slate. Magician says you control your destiny, so use your powers of manifestation to get what you want. But I feel like you could be very successful this week. Laura, thank you for the super chat. Should I give up the friendship I have with the Scorpio, Virgo, and Leo? I would say no. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. I mean, so I would say no with this card. I mean, it is a card of working together. You have the Nine of Swords, like you're worried about this. I would say no. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Energy check-in with me and Sev. Oh, I feel like there will be communication. Look at this. Eight of Wands here. Tower could be a surprise communication as well, like out of nowhere. Shirley, thank you for this super chat. How should I approach my Scorpio? I have no clue on how to deal with the inconsistency. You have the Three of Cups here and the Two of Cups. I mean, this is love, is what I would say here for you, Shirley. And it is a connection. So, the Three Cups is teamwork, and Two of Cups is teamwork as well. So I would just talk to them with that Two of Cups. What is the answer? King of Wands? It's almost like they are going to invest in it. So, or they're going to be more consistent with that King of Wands. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. I decided to not do the exam for a job I wasn't excited about. Any clarification or specifics on jobs for me in 2021? You have the Five of Pentacles. I don't know what this is about. And Two Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is just the, even though a lot of the energy is going to be leaving Capricorn soonish, to me, we still have to be very aggressive for like the next like year or so, probably like year and a half, like 18 months. To get jobs we desire. So I feel like you have to be like more aggressive with this Two Wands and really kind of charge towards what you want. Lisa, again, you say, stick it out with Taurus. It's been interesting with him. Thank you, by the way. Or is there another lover that's better for me in 2021? I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people that you could be attracting at this time. If it's not right with the Taurus, I would cut it off, plain and simple, with that Knight of Swords energy. So I feel like there could be a lot of attraction here. Plenty of love available to you. Ninny Bear, thank you for the super chat. You say here, could you please give me some updates on DB's feelings towards me? How he sees me and stuff. You have the Four Cups here, Devil. It's like toxic energy. I don't know what this is about. Here, Five of Cups. They could be feeling regrets or sadness about this situation, like especially if they're not with you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they could be kind of like holding on to this situation, is what I'd say, Ninny Bear. Slim, thank you for the super chat. Ian finally messaged me an inappropriate message which can't go anywhere as I put him straight. What is it with him? Eight of Pentacles, Emperor. Eight of Pentacles is busyness, so he could just be busy. And the Emperor, it's weird with the Emperor, because Emperor to me is like no contact, or it is usually a clue in a like no contact situation, So I almost feel like they're, they just are immature or something, is what I'd say here. Six of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like they're trying for some reason. Princess, thank you for this super chat. You say here J or D. I would say J is probably better. So I would say J with the Hermit. The D, Five of Wands, no. Karen, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I know you're not a doctor. Thank you. Can you tell me if I'm making a full recovery of my broken foot and getting out of the moon boot this side of Christmas? What can you tell me about job? The moon, I feel like you are healing. Three Swords is actually a good card of healing. Again, I am not a doctor. I still have to say it, so do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel like you are healing. But yeah, maybe not to this side of Christmas, maybe like after. Obviously, you're not going to be in it forever. And you also say, what can you tell me about the job interview tomorrow? Ooh, I like this. Knight of Pentacles, King, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very good. This could be like a job offer, or could say you are receiving a job offer in this situation, so love it. Let's see here. Princess, thank you for the super chat. How does Libra feel about me? Libra and High Priestess, like no action. Yeah, no action. I feel like there are, it's almost like there are no feelings there. I feel like there's, I don't think that's true. I feel like they're just not expressing their feelings with these two cards here. High Priestess, no action. Barbara, thank you for the super chat. Barbara, hold on. Barbara, my BF and I had a huge fight last night. Yeah, definitely, I would say so. 10 of Cups, Strength card, I would be patient. But 10 of Cups to me is fortune after difficulty, definitely an improvement, so yes. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. There's a new Gemini interested, and I'm not sure if I should go out on a date with him. What do the cards say? Well, I would just say yes. I mean, a date is, pretty much free, especially if they're buying dinner, right? So, or drinks. I would just go get the free drinks, get the free dinner, is what I would say here. But I would say yes. I would go on it, for sure. It's just a date. I always tell people, if you want love and people are asking out on dates, go, because if you don't go, you're telling the universe, I don't want love. Jolena, thank you for the super chat. Cards for me and Nathan. Knight of Wands, it's like in and out energy here. Knight of Wands. I feel like you need to like set some boundaries here, Jolena. Or it's almost like I feel fears of like telling him or like what you need in the relationship, and that's what I feel like you need to do here with these cards. Pastel Moon Petals, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Virgo. I was wondering if my Pisces and I would be together in an official committed relationship soon, or am I wasting my time? I would be patient. I think there's a lot of attraction here. And Queen of Cups, I would say yes. This is like a committed relationship or just love. So, yes. Yoli, thank you for the super chat. Things seem to be more positive with my Leo relationship. Do you see if they may be more communicative in their feelings? I'm a Gemini. Oh, Four Wands. Yes, definitely. Four Wands is marriage. I feel like there's still going to be an element of independence. It's a Leo. I mean, to me, that's Leo. Leos, can be very, nurturing and caring, but at the same time, I feel like there is a certain element of like independence that goes along with Leo. So, yeah, that's just what I'll say there. I mean, if you can deal with it, then go for it. If not, then I would say don't. But yeah, I mean, Four Wands, I feel like there are feelings. Like Four Wands is marriage and happiness. So I do feel like it is legit. All right. Jayla, thank you for the super chat. You say here, so I was waiting for a sign to tell Mike I like him from the angels. I got that sign today. Should I tell him how I feel today and how? Well, I would just say yes. I mean, you asked for a sign, you got the sign, so don't ignore the sign, is what I'd say here. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, I would just tell him, is what I would say here. So I would just go for it, for sure, Jayla. Taylor, thank you for the super chat. Why don't I hear from Libra very often in clues? I mean, this could be like an ending, or they want to end things. Ten of Swords. I mean, Ten of Swords is an ending. Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. Six of Wands is like a good card, and it is a card of communication. But again, it's like you do not hear from them very often. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. To me, Ten of Swords is like needing to move on. Anna, thank you for the super chat. How does Taurus feel about me right now? I feel like they love you. The Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor, and the Fool is like wanting to take a leap of faith. So I feel like they want to take a leap of faith towards you. Warm Fuzzy, thank you for the super chat. Will my dad collaborate with me in my new profession, bringing in his book? Not sure what that means, but for the first one, I would say Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I would say kind of like maybe in a certain capacity here. So maybe there will be certain boundaries, but I don't think this is a bad thing necessarily. And on the book thing, I would say yes. King of Wands, like nurturing something. If you're like literally talking about his books or his book, if you're like taking care of it or nurturing it in some way, then I would say yes. Majin, thank you for the super chat. You say here, should I stay with a person and be patient and express love? Well, I would say yes here. You have the Judgment card as well, so I would definitely say yes with these cards. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. You say a couple cards for my Aquarius in my life just ended things. He wasn't happy. I had more fun than him. Sorry, you have the you have the Four Swords and the Devil. So yeah, I feel like you're healing from this situation, obviously. And Page of Swords, I feel like you'll be looking for something new for sure. Ilse, thank you for the super chat. Am I going to meet someone new love-wise? Or I feel like this is new love. Three of Cups goes both ways, but I don't really consider Three of Cups to be a reunion. I mean, it represents a reunion, but a reunion, not a reunion, like you're thinking. So I feel like this is new love coming in for you here. Could be a Leo for sure. Majin, thank you again. You say, how does the person that I'm dealing with feel about me? Conflicted here, Page of Cups. I think they want to make an offer of love, but it's like, I feel like they're running out of time here or something, especially with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, this fish could jump out of this cup very easily, so it's like they better do it soon. Dion, thank you for the super chat. Will my Taurus commit to me anytime soon? I would say yes. Ace of Pentacles, lovers. I mean, Dion, yes. Nine of Cups, make a wish. I would say yes, for sure. I mean, literally, Ace of Pentacles is a path to marriage. Doesn't mean you will get married, but, you know, it is on the path to a deep commitment. Lovers, love. Nine of Cups, make a wish. Yeah, definitely. Jen Johnson, thank you for the super chat. What do you see with me from now until the end of the year? The Hermit, like I said, you know, like I've been saying this whole year, I just think that it's COVID, you know, just very withdrawn, kind of closed off energy. So I just feel like there is not much you can do, you know, at this time other than be home, but probably hoping to get out in public soon. You have the Six of Swords, focusing on yourself, probably like focusing on improvements, things like that. Aqualeo, I had a bunch of people before you, but I will definitely ask for you once we get past the pick a card. Solid one, thank you for the super chat. Random card, please. Any subject. You have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Two of Wands is leaving a comfort zone, which everybody has been getting lately, so I feel like just the universe wants people to really kind of push it right now and do things that we've never done before. I keep saying that we need to take risks, and then people keep getting mad at me like I'm saying like do something like freaking crazy. And I'm always like, well, you know, the people who get mad at me probably just live in their mom's basement, you know, eating Funyuns, you know, the typical, right? And so those people, I mean, they can get mad at me. They need to take a risk more than anybody, but I definitely feel like people need to take a risk at this time. So solid one, I would put yourself out there. Again, we're not talking about something crazy here. We're just talking about, you know, just stretching yourself just a little bit. That will probably lead to a lot of abundance and happiness. Aqualeo, I am going to answer you right now. You say, career advice, please. You have the Chariot. Definitely need time to take control, and you have the Hangman as well. So there are some delays. I feel like you're hoping for like major improvements here, Aqualeo, but the Chariot says you need to take control and like really be more aggressive in career. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, card of conviction. It's like saying if you know that you know that you will get something in career, you will be successful. So I feel like you need to be very kind of like more aggressive in career with that energy. But anyway, welcome everybody that's here. Thank you all for being here. This is a reading for December 17th. We're going to get started right now. By the way, everybody, all the weekly readings are up on the channel except for fire. Fire signs will be out tomorrow. Also, 2021 readings will be coming out on this weekend as well. So the 2021 readings will be up on the channel this weekend. Like I said, a ton of readings this month, and January readings will be coming out next weekend as well. Not this weekend, but the one after. So, yeah, I'm trying not to overload people with, like, too many readings, but I definitely wanted to get 2021 readings out this year, but let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, let's see here, Aries. Aries, you have the Devil, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I feel like for some of you, obviously, this could be like a toxic relationship situation, which I feel like has been coming up for you every once in a while, that some of you could be trying to leave behind someone who is toxic, or it might not, I don't even feel like it's necessarily toxic. I feel like it could more be one of those situations where maybe you feel like you can't do anything right, and that's really what's popping into my head. Like maybe it's someone who's overly critical, or maybe they always have something to say about something that you're doing. It could be anything. Maybe they don't like the way that you fold your shirts, something like that. I don't know, it feels very critical to me, is the point I'm trying to make. So I feel for some of you, you could be moving on to new love, cutting out toxic energy. For others, I would definitely take care of yourself at this time. I mean, Devil could be anything toxic. Two of Cups is you and your higher self, and the Page of Swords is like looking into things. So some of you could be very focused on your health at this time, and I feel like that would be good for you with these cards. The good news is you have the Sun. Sun is a card of health and happiness, so I do feel there is a lot of happiness coming in for you with the Sun card. And I also am just getting clarity on what. For some of you, I feel like you could be getting clarity on your feelings about something. So if you, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is saying that if you don't know how you feel about a situation in your life, could be love, could be business, could be anything. I feel like this is you getting clear on how you feel about your feelings here, Aries. And I like that. I feel like this is like providing you with a lot of answers and clarity. It's probably putting you in a better decision. I feel like your head feels more clear as well with this King of Cups for some reason. I literally just feel like my head is very clear right now. And I'm all stuffed up today, is what I'll say to you, Aries. So it feels like a very clear feeling. It's like you're seeing straight. I feel like you're seeing things clearly, and you know what you want to do. So I definitely love this energy for you. I'm just getting clarity. Love it. There you go. Thank you, Aries. Let's see what we have for you here, Taurus people. Taurus, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords here. Kind of weird. Two tens to me is an ending for sure. And so I feel some of you could be going through an ending or some sort of, separation here. The Ten of Pentacles is like everything you want in your life. I should put it this way, because this is the order that they actually came up in here, down here. So the Ten of Pentacles is like thinking that you have it all, basically. The Two of Swords is like maybe realizing that you don't here, Taurus. This actually doesn't have to be a bad thing. I do feel for some of you, I am literally getting that you could be missing something, or something is missing, but this feels like your like paperwork to me, or like something you're working on. If you're working on paperwork, if you're working on important, any important documents or something like that, I don't feel like this is like that big of a deal. But I do feel you should kind of maybe double check your paperwork. It's like those types of words are popping into my head here, Taurus. So anything important that you're doing, I would, especially involving paperwork or something, I would double check. I feel like something is missing. For others, again, I don't really feel this is bad. I just feel like you're seeing more potential. I feel this is true for a lot of signs right now, but it has come up for you before. Like for some of you, maybe you thought your life was really good, and maybe it is. Maybe there's really nothing to complain about. I feel like this is you just seeing that there is more to life, especially with this Tower, because it's like something. What's popping into my head with this Tower card for you is it's like something is making you realize that you don't have it all, or something. Like those are the words that are popping into my head. Again, to go from the Ten of Pentacles to the Tower like this, and to have the Two of Swords and Ten of Swords in between, it's almost like you're having a realization here that there is something that is missing, or just something doesn't feel right to me with this energy here. But it doesn't feel like a bad thing. It feels like you're realizing that you can have more in life. And again, I don't really feel like there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, you have the Chariot, definitely a victory. This could just be a move. I mean, Tower, Ten of Swords could just be a move. Even the Two of Swords could just say that maybe some of you don't want to move, or you're just maybe uncertain about a move. Again, she's kind of like uncertain. she's trying to protect her heart in some sort of change that she's making, and she doesn't want to look at it either. And, I always say that this represents new lands behind her here, Taurus. But I feel like there could be a lot of good things, in making changes for you here, Taurus. Obviously, I just asked for a clarifier on the Tower, and you have the Chariot, which is amazing. So I feel like any changes you're making will lead to you, taking control or having control over your life. The Chariot is a major victory. So I feel like there is like a victory coming in for you with this Chariot card. There you go. Thank you, Taurus. Could also, hey, by the way, Taurus, I feel like that could also be a Cancer or a Scorpio coming in for you in love, if you are looking for love. Definitely could be like a water sign. But there you go. All right, Gemini, let's see what is going on for you here, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Four of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands here. A lot of work here. I feel like you want a break here, Gemini. I feel like you're hoping for a break. I feel like you don't want to be pushed into a decision at this time. I said this to you the other night, Gemini. It's like the same message. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're hoping to buy some time, or you're hoping that you don't have to be making a decision as quickly as like you feel like you have to. Weird message, Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. I literally feel like there is a decision that you're feeling very pressured to make here, but it's like you're hoping for more time. Like I feel like you're hoping that you don't have to make it as quickly as you think here. So that's not very helpful, Gemini. King of Swords. King of Swords says ask an expert, basically. So if that is you, if that story is for you, I don't, like, I'm trying to ask in my head, like, what is this decision? Like, where is this decision going, or where does this decision need to be made? And but it's not popping into my head as anything specific. It could be, business, could be about relationship, could be about a job, but it's like you're hoping for more time. I feel like for some reason the reading is saying that there is no more time. Like, I feel like you need to release this burden. You could be experiencing a lot of pressure, or maybe there's a choice you need to make, and maybe not making the decision is actually causing a lot of burdens in your life here, Gemini. So I do feel there's a need for you to, like, get a move on, to make a choice. And the King of Swords says an expert will be able to help you make the decision. Again, I asked what does Gemini need to do to solve this problem or to overcome this decision? And you have the King of Swords. King of Swords is a card of like a mentor, or someone you look up to. It could be a parent. And again, I don't attach gender to my cards. It could be any gender person that you look up to. It could be a friend or someone who just has really good advice, in your life. And again, it's probably someone who's close to you, I would say, judging by these cards. It's like someone someone who's a friend or something like that. So if you're dealing with this situation, then that's what I'd say there. For others of you, I feel like you're just hoping for a break. Again, for like 4 years, I feel like I've been saying to you that you need a vacation, Gemini. For some of you, I feel like you just need a break. I feel like you just need a vacation. I feel you just need some time for yourself here. The Star is like a vacation or needing vacation. So I feel some of you need some rest and relaxation with this energy here. For others, I feel that you could have already experienced a loss. Again, with the Star, the Tower comes before the Star. So whenever the Star comes up in a reading, it could say that you are coming off of a Tower moment, or you are coming off of some sort of loss, and now you're in a period of healing. So I do feel some of you could just be going through a healing period with this energy. So I do feel like that is important. I feel like you're waiting for something to grow here as well. Page of Wands. I feel like you're waiting for like a clue is what's popping into my head. That's not really what the Page of Wands means, but again, I read intuitively. I don't just regurgitate card meanings. I feel like you're waiting for a clue. It's like you want to do something here. Maybe you want to travel, or you're hoping for some answers, like I said, with that King of Swords. But I feel like you're waiting for some clues with this Page of Wands. I'm getting needing to be direct as well. I would normally say, again, the Page of Wands doesn't represent needing to be direct or anything like that, but you do have the King of Swords here, which is the card of directness. So I feel like it would be a good time to, if you're dealing with any weird relationship situations, I feel like it would be a good time to tell anyone you're with, exactly what you want with this Page of Wands. So if you're hoping to spill your guts here, Gemini, I feel like now is the time with this card. So there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords here, the Temperance card, and the Two of Pentacles clarifying. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I feel that your fortunes are changing very quickly with this Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, this could be you also. I mean, this is kind of a simple message, but I do feel like it's important. Some of you could be taking advantage of cycles here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords here. This right here, to me, could represent you recognizing maybe when you do better work. For example, it's like I've told this story before. Some days, like I really want to do readings, and on those days, I try to bust out as many readings as I possibly can, like when I feel really, really good. So I'm always trying to put myself, number one, I'm always trying to put myself in that state. But number two, I'm also always taking advantage of days where I feel good. And that's kind of like what's popping into my head for you here, Cancer. I feel like you're taking advantage of those moments in your life or those days where you feel really good. I feel like you're like doubling down on those days. I feel like when you do that, you can really make a lot of progress. I feel like this Knight of Swords is just talking about progress. And the Temperance card, for some of you, I feel like it's just talking about the work. Temperance, she's like trying to turn water into wine. So I feel for a lot of you, you're just turning water into wine. Here, I feel like it's just saying that you are putting in a lot of work on those days where you feel really good or where you really feel like working. So I love this energy for you here as well. Again, outside of that, I'm just getting the word progress on this whole entire thing. So the Knight of Swords to me isn't necessarily, well, I mean, it is a card of progress, but, to me, it's not like the best card of progress, but I feel really good about it for you. So I feel like you're making a lot of progress in your life. I feel like you are kind of feeling like an outsider. The Temperance card to me, every once in a while, can represent being a black sheep as well. It can represent feeling like an outsider or feeling like you are maybe trying to find a place to belong. Again, that's not a traditional meaning of temperance, but I read intuitively, as I always say, and I have certain intuitive meanings for some of the cards. And again, temperance to me can kind of represent feeling like an outsider, just intuitively to me, or just feeling like you're trying to find a place to belong. And the good news is you have the Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like you are finding a new place. There are these boats here behind the Two of Pentacles, so I feel for some of you, again, the progress that you're making is maybe you're finding a place to fit in. This could be anywhere. Maybe you haven't fit in a job in a very long period of time, and you could be fitting in a job or a relationship or a family, something like that. Yeah, I like this for you. You have the Seven of Swords, though. Again, I feel like some of you are going to need to open up here. I feel like you need to look at new situations as new situations is what's popping into my head with that Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, to me, can represent lying, cheating, stealing, of course. But to me, it can also say that you are looking at new situations the same as an old situation. Like you're looking at new love as the same as an old relationship. And this, I feel like this is saying don't do that. But there you go. Thank you, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel you're very focused on your finances. Three of Wands. You need to go on the adventure, Leo, is what this boils down to. I did your weekly reading this morning. That will be out tomorrow at 12 p.m. That will be out at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If I can get my times right? And I'm almost 1,000% sure you had the Five of Wands in your reading. And I was saying, the Five of Wands, I used to call Indiana Jones. To me, the Five of Wands can represent going on some sort of crazy adventure, looking for treasure. The Five of Wands does not say, don't do it, as I always say. The Five of Wands says, suck it up and do it anyway, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because these people are training. They are not fighting. They are learning how to fight on the Five of Wands. It's like, yes, it represents chaos and conflict, the Five of Wands, but it doesn't say stop. It says learn from the chaos and conflict. So I feel like for some of you, that's exactly what you're doing with this Five of Wands. I feel like you are kind of learning how to deal with chaos and conflict in your life. I also feel like you're learning that there is like treasure, Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. There is treasure. There is abundance in chaos and conflict. There is abundance in going through things. I really feel like this is saying, like, don't stop as well. Like, you have the Three of Wands as your outcome here, Leo. The Three of Wands is a card of, like, waiting for the perfect moment to do something. It's a card of, like, surveying your lands as well, looking he's looking at these ships. He's waiting for ships to come in. But I feel like for some of you, these first three cards you have here are really, I don't think they're talking about love or, anything else. I feel like they're just saying you have put in a lot of work, like probably into your life in general up until this point. I feel like the 3 of Wands is saying, like, don't stop, keep going, because you're about to be rewarded, So I feel like, for a lot of you, this is saying keep pushing, don't give up. Like, I get 9 of Wands vibes from that whole entire reading. If you're looking for an answer as to like what you need to do, you have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles can just say you need to leave a comfort zone as well. Kind of, I talked about this at the beginning of the reading. To me, it's cheating because basically based off the astrology, the chart, I have the daily chart up over here, Leo. To me, based off the chart, there's a lot of stuff in the chart that says we need to leave comfort zones. We just need to do things we've never done before, and we'll probably find success. King of Pentacles represents the way things have always been done. It is a card of convention, and it is a card of conventional wisdom as well. So it basically just says you need to try new things. And so anything you're doing, it could be like one of those things where maybe you're trying to grow in your job. And it's simple because the King of Pentacles, or just even the astrology, just says learn something new about whatever it is you do, and you will get a raise. I guarantee it. Same thing in love. It's like if you've been trying the same old thing in love and it's not working, try something new or try a new type of person. It's that simple, and that's all you have to do there, Leo. Love it. Could be a Taurus. You keep getting Taurus in your reading, so some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, but there you go. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Hangman, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Magician here. I feel like you're trying to like attract someone into your life here. Scorpio, again. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Pisces here as well. Could be dealing with any sign, but Scorpio and Pisces are constantly showing up in your readings here. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you could be dealing with one of those signs. Magician really says you are in control. Magician says use your powers of manifestation to get what you want in a situation. So if you're like hoping for improvements in love, use your powers of manifestation here, Virgo. For others, I feel this is like a new beginning that you've been waiting for. I feel like the Hangman can represent you putting yourself in Hangman mode so that you can gather details, so you can figure out what you need to do. I feel like you've been trying to figure out what your next steps are in life in general with the 6 of Pentacles. Could also, could be any area of your life, love, business, whatever. So I feel like you've been trying to figure out like where do you invest your energy. 6 of Pentacles is like planting seeds. It is an investment of your energy. So I feel like the Hangman just says you put yourself in Hangman mode so that you can learn like where you should be working, where you should be putting your work into as well. And you have the Magician here. So the Magician is also probably saying you have been trying to learn like what tools you need to use as well. He has mastery over all the suits in the tarot, Virgo, but again, he also, is trying to figure out what is the best tool for the job. So what's the answer for you? Not the answer is not an answer, Virgo. The answer is the thing that works. Justice is cause and effect. It literally just says if you are trying to improve something, or if you're wondering where to invest your energy, where do you see results? I know it's like ridiculously simple, but I keep blaming Capricorn because to me, Saturn Capricorn is the 80-20 rule. Saturn Capricorn basically says that we get 80% of our results from 20% of the work, but the same goes for results. Like if we're trying to see results in love, it's like maybe you tried Tinder, maybe you tried Adult Friend Finder, maybe you tried something else. I don't know what you kids use nowadays, but whatever it is, I feel like you've tried it, and it's like maybe one thing works. This just says do what works, plain and simple. Same thing in business. It's like one thing probably works better than the others. Could be your words, could be your using pentacles to make more money, could be your creativity with the Magician card, could be using your emotions and controlling your emotions with the cups on the Magician. And this just says do what works, plain and simple. And finally, you have the Death card as your overall energy. The Death card, I just feel like it's just talking about transformation. Again, I feel like the transformation here is just probably the tools that you are using to be successful. So I definitely like to see that. And I feel like the sun is coming up. Like things are about to get easier. The sun is coming up between the 2 pillars from the moon here on the Death card. So a lot of improvements coming in for you here, Virgo. Love it. Looks amazing. Thank you, Virgo. Libra, let's see what we have for you, Libra people. Libra. Libra, you have the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles here, and the Four of Wands. So what's going on here? I feel like you're waiting for new love. It's like a knight in shining armor coming in for you here with the Knight of Cups. So I feel if you are hoping for love, then there could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you. Probably a new person with the Page of Pentacles. So that's what I would say there. I always say, like, if you want to go back to the past, then by all means, you are in control of your life, so you can do that. The Page of Pentacles just says that if it's a past person, it's probably a person who has changed, which is good, right? Page of Pentacles would be a new start, fresh start. So I feel for some of you, this is just someone who's finally taken the lead. I feel like saying someone finally has the guts, basically, to approach you here. And the Four of Wands is marriage. Does this mean you're getting proposed to right away? No, probably not. But you could be meeting someone who you may potentially marry in the future. For others, this is just freedom. The Two Wands, I feel like, is pretty simple. I feel like it is just saying that you have completed something here. If you notice, this back wand, I always say, is standing on its own, Libra. It doesn't need it doesn't need him to stand. So it's like you have completed something. You're moving on to something new here. Page of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, also a card of completion. Four of Wands is a card of being at a finish line and being done or wrapping something up. So I feel for some of you, you're just probably celebrating the ending of like a project or something you've been working on in work, and that will probably lead to more freedom with the Four of Wands as well. I am getting moving for some reason as well. I don't really consider the Four of Wands to be a card of moving, although I do consider all fours to be clues for a move, but I usually have to see something else. Although you do have the Two of Wands here. Totally didn't realize that. So this could be a move for some of you. For others, I feel like this is a celebration. I almost feel like these people are calling you to go celebrate. And you have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is a card of knight in shining armor, so it could be love coming in for you, Libra. But more importantly than that, the Knight of Cups to me is your dreams. It is your dream life. It is something that you are trying to potentially manifest. And there are some fears here. The water here kind of represents potential emotions that are preventing you from living your dreams or from living a dream in general. But really, he just needs to get started here. Yeah, he just needs to take a leap of faith. That's all he has to do. So I feel like for some of you, the Fool is scary. The Fool basically says he is taking a leap of faith. He is just trusting that another step will appear in front of him. He's like taking a leap of faith off this cliff, and he is hoping that a step will appear. Or he's not even hoping. He just knows that a step will appear. He does, but maybe you don't, Libra. So I feel like you need to just take a leap of faith here and trust that you're going to be very successful. I feel like you have very pure intentions with this Fool card. The white roses in tarot represent purity, but I feel like this is saying that as long as you're doing things for the right reasons, then it's like guaranteed success. So, to me, there is no guarantee in life in general, of course, but, what I would say is that as long as your intentions are pure in whatever leap of faith you're taking, I feel like you are ready. The Fool says you're ready. He's got this sack, and I always say it's a very small sack, right? Because it represents he has everything he needs right here between his two ears to start his journey. This is the first card in the tarot. It's 0. So he's on the Fool's journey. He's at the very beginning of his journey. He has to go through the rest of the major arcana to get to the end, right? And he's doing that with only this right here, this tiny little sack. So I feel for a lot of you, you are just ready to take a leap of faith. For some of you, this could be quite simple as well, Libra. It could just say you're getting a love offer, and you're just ready to accept the love offer. There you go. Beautiful. Thank you, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio, you have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands, what's going on here? You have the Six of Wands as well. It's like a victory over something here. We're going to talk about that Six of Wands in just a second as well. But Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, fears, anxiety, depression. Eight of Cups, kind of like walking through darkness. Nine of Wands, setting boundaries. Nine of Wands is a card of perseverance. I feel like for some of you, maybe you have chosen to go on a very long journey with that Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, he is choosing to walk through darkness. He is choosing to walk away from things that maybe once brought him fulfillment, but he knows that he's probably walking towards the Nine of Cups. He knows he's walking towards success. The Nine of Wands, I feel like is saying, don't give up, keep pushing, and you will be very successful. As I always say, Nine of Wands to me is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks as well. To me, it's a card of experimentation. It just basically says there are multiple ways that you could, accomplish your goals, especially whatever it is that you're wishing for with the Eight of Cups. Even though it's not really a card of wishes, he's walking towards the Nine of Cups. He's walking towards something that he does wish for. This to me says you need to experiment and take more chances. I feel like there's like a lot of luck here. I feel like your readings have had a lot of luck, even though there's no like direct symbols of luck here for you, Scorpio. I do feel luck, but I don't feel like it's like luck. I feel like it's more preparation. The Nine of Wands is kind of like a card of preparation. It says that you could increase your luck by just coming up with many different ways of accomplishing your goal. Again, it's a card of not giving up, and basically you're just making yourself lucky here, Scorpio. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I love that. I feel like that is definitely very good for you. Six of Wands, definitely having been through it, I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you. Six of Wands, I always say, is a card of burdens. Six of Wands, he has been to war. He has experienced a lot of loss. He's coming back, and he's being cheered on, but he has still experienced everything that you would experience in war. He has experienced loss and all those other things. So I feel like you've been through some challenges here, of course, Scorpio, and now I feel like there is success. You even have the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands to me is like a very spontaneous energy, but I'm getting the word light. But I feel like it's just saying that things are kind of lightening up for you here, Scorpio. It's like did I say Sagittarius? Sorry, Scorpio. I feel like for some of you, it's like you are just able to, do things you desire, take action. Maybe there's just an element more of like freedom I'm getting with this card here. Yeah, Three Cups, celebrations, happiness, reunions. This is really good for a friendship as well. Like if you're hoping to spend time with friends or anything along those lines, this is really good, like socializing energy. So some of you could be maybe socializing or just seeing people who are important to you here. Yeah, you have the Hierophant as well. Some of you could be like moving towards love. Maybe you want to have love in your life. This could be you like kind of on the path to marriage. So if you're hoping to get married, I feel like there is definitely a lot of love coming in for you here as well, Scorpio. That looks amazing. Love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it, by the way. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you haven't already. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. By the way, all the weekly readings will be up by tomorrow. Most of them are up except for fire signs. Fire signs, you will be going up tomorrow. And also, on top of all that, the yearly readings will be out on the weekend, so Saturday and Sunday. So definitely keep an eye out for the yearlies, but that's that. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius and Sagittarius. One more shuffle here. And Sag. I feel like we're ready. There we go. Sag. And Sag. Sagittarius, you have the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, Two of Swords here. A choice to make in love here for you. Eight of Wands, somebody's communicating with you. I feel here. Three of Swords could be a past. I'd be careful if it's someone from the past who hurt you. But for some of you, I feel like this is like love communication. Page of Cups, you, King of Wands, and then Two of Swords, like needing to make a choice. For some of you, I feel like you could be deciding to like just move on because Two of Swords, hard decision. She's crossing her swords. She's trying to protect her heart here with this by crossing the swords over her heart. So I feel for some of you, you are kind of like trying to protect your heart with this energy. For others, this is just like a new opportunity that could slip away. So I feel that you definitely need to look, look how he's looking. Like he is looking in at this Page of Cups and then like trying to decide. I feel like this is like in his brain, like up here, if that makes sense, Sagittarius. So it's like you are trying to decide, like, do I stay where I am? Do I stay sitting here, or do I go to new lands? Again, Two of Swords is my card of new lands because she's sitting here and there's this new land behind her, and where she's sitting is where she has always been. So she has a lot of fears, obviously, based off of this card. There's these rocks in the water here. She could be fearing whether or not she can walk out to these new lands through the water. She's afraid that she's going to get hurt by the rocks. But if she just took off her blindfold, she would see that they're the rocks and she would be able to avoid them. To me, this can also be a card of trusting your intuition as well, Sagittarius. So I do feel there's a very strong need for you to trust your intuition here. You have the Ace of Wands and your desire. Ace of Wands and the King of Wands here, Sagittarius, a very strong pull. This is more nonverbal. You probably can't verbalize your desires, maybe. So it's like you could feel a very strong pull towards a person. And this is like saying, go for it. That pull is your answer. You could feel a very strong pull to start a business or to start a job or something like that. This is like saying, trust that instinct. It's like not even like an instinct. It's like more of an intuitive pull, I feel, with this energy. So, yeah. I definitely like this. Ace of Wands, like a solid new beginning. I do feel for some of you, you could be worried that something isn't like solid or secure, especially if you're starting something new. There could be a lot of uncertainty, I feel, for you, Sagittarius. Like maybe you're thinking about starting a business and you're just like, oh, is it going to be secure for the rest of my life? Is it going to be able to support me? The other thing that I feel could be a challenge for you is that maybe you're getting a job like but maybe it's a new company or something like that. Like maybe it's a company that hasn't been open for a very long period of time and you're like, is this company going to last? Are they going to be around or whatever? So there could be some uncertainty as far as work is concerned. Your outcome is the Eight of Wands. So success, abundance, growth, good things coming in for you. So yeah, I definitely like this. This is a quick conclusion. For some of you could be moving. Ace of Wands, new beginning, and then the Eight of Wands as well, moving. So I feel like some of you could be moving. For others, I feel like this is like good news. On top of all that, like I said, I feel like for some of you, there is communication coming in from someone. I don't know if I trust the Ace of Wands. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because the Ace of Wands is kind of strictly sexual, basically. So if you're hearing from someone from the past, I would definitely make sure that they're, in it to win it, or whatever. There you go. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for you here, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Four Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. I would also trust your intuition, Capricorn. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time. Four Cups is like receiving an offer, but he's not really accepting an offer that he is receiving. I do feel this is like work related for some of you. Like there could be an offer coming in, and you're not sure if you should take it. I would say take it with these cards that are here, right here. The High Priestess is like a card of potential, and the High Priestess can say that there is like kind of unknown potential. There are some mysteries with the with the High Priestess. It's kind of like saying you need to trust your intuition. Kind of like I said to Sag, very similar message here. But I do feel like you need to like kind of open up to some other offers, especially if you're looking for a job. Same thing in love as well. The Four Cups could say you're receiving love offers. Seven of Wands could say you're being a little closed off or not being open to those love offers. Obviously, if you don't want love, that message is not for you. But if you do want it, I would just open up a little more with this Seven of Wands. High Priestess says there's a ton of potential for you, but you have to take action. High Priestess is like a card of no action. So I do feel like you need to kind of like get moving with this energy here. Could be a water sign coming in for you. Water is all up in everybody's business lately. Empress, yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Capricorn. So I would get out there. For others, I feel that this is just improvements. Queen of Cups to me is a clue card. I have certain cards in the tarot that I personally call clue cards. To me, they just are a clue for something. The Queen of Cups is a clue for a change in direction. It could be any type of change in direction. It could be a move, a breakup, a separation. In this case, I would just say that it's improvements because of the Empress card. Empress is like going from winter to spring. It is a card of like fortune after difficulty. So you could be stepping into a time of harvest. This could be financial, could be any type of harvest. But I definitely feel, for you, I really feel like it's work for the most part, Capricorn. So I do feel like for some of you, this is just work coming in for you here. For others, I just feel this is a harvest that's coming in for you financially. So I do feel like there could be a financial harvest coming in for you, obviously. Yep, sun, amazing. A lot of happiness coming in for you as well, Capricorn. Abundance, good things, major celebrations. Love it. A lot of happiness coming in for you. There you go. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for you here. Aquarius people and Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands clarifying. So could be obviously a love offer coming in for you. You could be receiving a lot of love offers with the Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups says maybe one person stands out more than the other. Knight of Cups is like a knight in shining armor. So Knight of Cups is being swept off your feet. It's not just like some regular old schmo off the street, right? It's like some legitimate love coming in for you here. It could be water, could also be a fire sign as well for you, Aquarius. So I do feel this could be love. For others, I feel like you're trying to pick, like, which cup. Like, a lot of imagination here, right? Ace of Cups, good card, receiving an offer. You could be receiving a lot of offers, or you could have a lot of different directions you could be going in your life with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is being spoiled, spoiled for choice. The Knight of Cups, but he's imagining these cups. It's in his imagination. Knight of Cups, also a card of your imagination. He's, like, imagining what his future life is going to look like. He's imagining all the things that he desires to have in his life as well. So he is kind of like dreaming, but he needs to take action, basically. Yeah, 3 of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith here, Aquarius. Yeah, so that you're not left out in the cold. So I feel for some of you, this is like need to take a leap of faith. You could be like worried about resources as well, Aquarius, with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, this could say that you have a bunch of ideas on things that you want to do with your life, but it's like having the resources to be able to do all those things could be a little bit challenging. As I always say with fives don't say don't do it. Fives say find a way to do it. So maybe you have a lot of dreams. Maybe there's a lot of things you want to create and you're hoping to create in the future. The Page of Wands really just says get started. Page of Wands says take the first step. I would also say that this is saying that, again, can you do everything that at once? No, absolutely not. I even say with the Seven of Cups, pick one thing and make it happen. One thing at a time with the Seven of Cups. So I do feel you have a lot of dreams, a lot of things you desire to create in your life. Maybe you don't have all the resources you need right now, but I feel like you have something. And the Page of Wands just says take the first steps on like one of these things, one of these cups that you desire. Could be financial, could be love, could be business, could be just some sort of hobby that you want to start, could be anything. But I feel like you just need to focus on one thing at a time here, Aquarius. But there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you as always for your patience, Pisces. Let's see what is going on for you. Pisces, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups here, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, I would be careful of repeating a toxic cycle here. I feel in a lot of ways that this is like cycles that you need to stop repeating, Pisces. So I would stop repeating toxic cycles. It could be love. It could be anything. It could be your health, for example. It's like maybe you keep getting on a diet and off a diet, on a diet, off a diet. I feel like this is saying you need to like kind of commit to something here. I do feel like you need to make a wish because I feel like there are wishes that will be coming true. 2 really good cards. The Devil to me is not like the end of the world. It's not even really that bad of a card. It just says make sure something doesn't become toxic and you'll be fine. Plain and simple. So I do feel there's a lot of luck coming in for you here. Probably a lot of things that are kind of more involved with your destiny in life. The Devil could represent certain levels. Like I do feel like bondage. Like I feel like there are certain things that maybe you feel are kind of keeping you stuck with this Five of Wands as well. But the Nine of Cups is a pretty good card. You have the Temperance card. Temperance is like turning water into wine, needing to mix 2 things together, maybe to escape that devil energy. The Temperance card, to me, is also a card of like a jack of all trades. And so I feel for some of you, Pisces, this could say that you are being called upon at this time to use all your skills, talents, gifts, and abilities, not just like one thing. I feel like you're like mixing everything together here, and this could be in work, business, could also be in love as well, but I do feel like you need to do that. Yeah, it's going to lead to a quick victory. I said what will happen if Pisces mixes all their talents, gifts, skills, and abilities together. You will be very successful. So I feel like you need to look at how you can, like, what I would say to you, Pisces, is very simple. 5 of Wands. I would look back at all the things you've gone through over the past like 8-10 years, and I would say there are probably like a lot of lessons, or probably a lot of things that you were forced to learn on your own based off your astrology. Again, I'm cheating, and I'm also a Pisces, so I get it, but you know what I would say here is I feel like there's a lot of things that you have learned, and I feel like you need to mix those skills together so you can be successful in the future with this energy. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I feel like this is you, Pisces. Very attractive at this time, of course, Pisces. But the Queen of Wands is also a card of, kind of wholehearted energy. It's an energy of using everything you've got to be successful. So I feel like you need to like put everything you got into things, and you will be very successful. It could be like work, business, pretty much anything. But there you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to give everybody just a second to put in their questions or their 1, 2, and 3, and that'll be that. All right. If you pick card number 1. You have the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. I feel like some of you, no rushing to anger. This can represent like wanting to win at all cost. So I would say I would be careful of arguments at this time. I would be careful of arguments in the home as well. If you pick card number 2, you have the Magician and the Four of Swords, like a recovery. I feel like some of you are probably going to be starting something like having a new beginning, but I also feel like you're probably going to be recovering first with this energy going through recovery. If you pick card number 3, you have the Star and the Knight of Pentacles. Love it. This is like working towards a goal. The Star is a goal, something you want to achieve, something far away. The Knight of Pentacles is just working straight towards that goal. So I feel like this is like an accomplishment, a goal, reaching a goal. It could be anything, and I like that. Could also be love. Could be, but I don't know. Knight of Pentacles to me is a little too cautious in love. So especially right now. I feel like cautiousness isn't going to work in relationships right now. So there you go. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions, and that'll be that. So if you haven't had a chance to read the Super Chat rules, make sure to do so. I think the mods have been posting them. Thank you, Elizabeth. So make sure to check those out. But let me figure out where I was, and then we'll get started. Let's see here. I think I was on Jules, but let me back this up. Jules, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how does Taurus man I'm hanging out with feel about me? You have the 10 of Wands here and 3 of Cups. Yeah, pretty good. 10 of Wands, like, they could be dealing with a lot in life in general, but the 3 Cups is a celebration, reunion, happiness, so definitely love. Kara, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Jay as invested in the relationship as I am? 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yes, 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, is what I would say to you. And the Ace of Pentacles is a path to marriage. Doesn't mean you will get married, as I always say, but definitely could be a very deep commitment. So, yes. Libra Faith, thank you for the donation. Sterling, thank you for the super chat. Can you please pull me cards for my truth with this Pisces that I haven't seen in a while? Pisces, stuck in the moon. Pisces, how crazy is that, Sterling? King of Swords. I feel like very, very closed off energy here. I mean, literally all these cards are all the closed off cards here, basically. So I feel like they are closed off at this time. Yeah, 8 of Swords, stuck energy. So I feel like they're very stuck, or you're stuck on them. Pavlina, thank you for the super chat. I'm starting to I'm thinking to start a Reiki business. Can you tell me if it will bring joy and abundance? 6 of Pentacles here, Queen of Swords. I would say yes here for sure. I think there will be success, so yes. Christy Marie, thank you for the super chat. Sag here, is Cancer finally opening up since I've closed the chapter with Aries? Will I be able to move to Arizona? Well, I would say yes, Cancer, for sure. So yes. And will you be moving? Yes. 10 to me, any 10 can represent a move because 10s are like an ending. 10s represent completion as well. And 10 of Pentacles, really good card for moving. So yes. Carol, thank you for the super chat. What are Alejandro's intentions, feelings about me? Knight of Wands here, Six of Swords. I don't like the Knight of Wands, like player energy. Six of Swords, like moving on as well. So I do feel like this could be like a little bit of a player energy with that Knight of Wands. I feel like you already feel this. Karen Cooper, thank you for the super chat. You say, I read the first part, but any clue when my divorce money may come through? You have soon. Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. The Emperor says like according to plan. So if like there is a date that has been set out, by the courts or whatever, then I would say by that date with the Emperor for sure. Franny, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does Sagittarius feel about me right now? Eight of Wands, very passionate about you. Tons of passion, tons of desire. So I feel like they want to like get this moving. Jamila, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull cards for the rest of December? You have the Four of Cups and Seven of Wands. Like a little bit closed off. Things, Four of Cups is like hoping for greener pastures, hoping for things to improve, right? Seven of Wands, things kind of staying the same. I would tap into your intuition for sure. I would write down all your ideas as well. I feel like everybody needs to do that, but I would tap into your intuition. Yeah, it might be a good time for you to do like intuitive work, to focus on your intuition, to focus on meditating, things like that. I feel like maybe not very much action from now until the end of the year for you, Jamila, but you could be getting a lot of answers or, discovering a lot of, like, gathering a lot of insights on, like, what to do in the new year, and that could be very successful for you just based off these cards. So that's what I would do if I were you. V Browning, thank you for the super chat. V, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will do my best to catch it for sure. Did I ever answer Aqualeo? Aqualeo, if you are here, I honestly don't know. Aqualeo, let me know if I answered you. Star Empress, thank you for the super chat. I fell out with a Taurus in the past, but he's lingering in my thoughts. How does he feel? I feel like he's still attracted to you. Empress, the sun, still a lot of attraction in the situation. So yeah, I feel like there's still attraction here. Angela, thank you for the super chat. You say, does my husband have a new lover? I feel like it's well, yeah, I would say yes with that Ace of Cups. I don't know though. Ten of Swords. I mean, I'd say if he said that, I don't know if you're still with your husband or whatever, but if he said that he let it go, then I would say that he let it go. Ten of Swords is an ending. And so if he had a lover, I would say no with the Ten of Swords. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. You say here, can cards please for the future with M and current career path? I feel like you need to be patient with M here, but lovers, so love. And for career path, Hierophant, learning, I feel like I say this to you all the time. So learning or having to go through learning to increase your opportunities in work. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. I'm wanting to get pregnant. Do you see it happening anytime soon? Nine of Pentacles, Justice. Justice just says if you put the work in, then yes. So, that's what I'd say there with the Justice card. Justice is cause and effect. So I'd say if you do the thing that you need to do to get pregnant, then yes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your mom when you get older. Miss Machiste, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. You say, can I have cards for my spirit guides? Well, you have the Ten of Cups in the Tower. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but what is this Tower? Tower needing to open up more or something like that? Or, I don't know, maybe you've already had a Tower moment and you're rebuilding. The reason I say that is to go from the Tower to the Hermit. Hermit has already gone through a dark night of the soul. Hermit has done some soul searching. The Hermit has faced his shadow. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's you. And maybe you need to shine the light on something that you have gone through. Maybe you need to share your story or something like that. I don't know. It's like that will set you free. Four Wands. I don't know. Weird. I like it. Giselle, thank you for the super chat. Any message for me? What should I be aware of? Six of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. There's like a lot of resources coming in for you, number one. I also think there's a lot of success. This could be like very positive attention coming in for you, whatever type of attention you want. So I feel like this is like good news coming in for you. Deanna, thank you for the super chat. Is my Gemini distancing himself from me? Page of Cups, King of Wands. No. Page of Cups is like slipping away, but King of Wands, there's still a desire there. So I'd say no. Sydney, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what is going on in my love connection? I can't see where this is headed, but I feel like something big is happening soon. You cannot see where this is headed. The Fool. Yeah, I feel like you need to like make a bigger leap here into this situation. You have the Four of Pentacles. I don't know. This is like a commitment, stability. So I feel like things will be heading towards stability. Kate, thank you for the super chat. You say, will appeal be successful or deliver? I feel like, look at this. I feel like this could be successful with the judgment card here. Or, what I will say is tarot is literal, is what I would say to Kate. So it says there will be a judgment. So, basically that is, if I'm being honest, of course there's going to be a judgment regardless of what happens, right? So, that's what I'd say there. Page of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'll be successful. Beth going, thank you for the super chat. How is the next month looking? Very good. Cherry, are you kidding me, Beth? This is very positive. Devil, I would say avoid anything toxic. What I would say is when you have good cards like this, it's like sometimes things start improving and then we're like, okay, it's like we had coronavirus. When are the aliens going to land, right? So this says no stinking thinking, no jumping to the negative with this devil card if things are improving. So Beth, like victory, success, a lot of luck coming in for you as well. Looks good to me. Natalie, thank you for the super chat. How is my Gemini counterpart feeling, thinking? Very good. 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment, happiness, patient. I feel like they're feeling very patient at this time as well. Sarmilla, thank you for the super chat. X Ahmed emailed me again today. What's he wanting from me? Cards with regards to love. Ace of Swords. It's like the truth. Yeah, I feel like he wants to return. Sarmilla. So I feel like he is wanting to return with this energy, is what I'd say to you. Kia Bath and Body, thank you for the super chat. Do you see love coming my way? Well, I would open up a little bit more. 3 of Swords, it's like heartbreak, but 9 of Wands is like being too closed off. 2 Wands, needing to get out into the world, obviously. So I would say yes, but I feel like you need to like get out there. Esmeralda, thank you for the super chat. When will I get a new job? Soon. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. This is like a perfect match. Definitely something that you want to be doing. So I feel like there's something very good coming in for you here. Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. There's a person I'm hoping to collaborate with on a project. They will soon read the project material to give notes. Will we end up working together on it? Strength in the 5 of Cups? Maybe not. This kind of says patience. Like, this basically says maybe. Because the Strength card is like saying that maybe they'll come back and they'll be like, oh, I don't want to do this or that or the other thing. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like maybe, maybe you're going to have to like rework the project or something like that. So, that's what I'd say there. The world. Yeah, I think it's possible, but you might have to make some changes. HAA, thank you for the super chat. Will someone new come towards me soon? What's my love life going to be like in 2021? You have the 8 of Cups. Let go of the past for sure. Anyone who left you out in the cold. 7 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I would just get out there. 7 of Cups is a card of like needing to choose love, because he has a lot of options, but he like needs to pick love, the cup that has love in it, and bring it into his life. So that's what I would do there. But I would say yes. I think there's definitely love coming in for you here. Christina, thank you for the super chat. You say, I pushed my Scorpio for a decision about us, and now he went silent. Will he give us a chance? Page of Wands here, and the Death card, Scorpio, 2 of Pentacles. Like a choice to be made, 2 of Pentacles. You say, any advice about giving him time to think or reach out and try to communicate? I would give him time, is what I would say to you here. So I would give him time to think, basically, with these cards. 9 of Cups, I feel like there will be an offer made here, Christina. L Love, thank you for the super chat. Do you see M coming back? We haven't talked for a week. Not sure how he's feeling for me. L, I would say, yeah, I feel like there's still attraction here. So I would say yes. I feel like they will be coming back for you, L. And you say, do you see my finances improving in my career? Yeah, I feel like things will be improving. V Browning, thank you for the super chat. What will my new year look like? Trust your intuition. Hangman, a lot of Pisces energy. Queen of Swords, I feel like you're like much better energy. Queen of Swords, she's like a little cautious, which like after 2020, duh. But she has her hand out. She's ready to receive. So I feel like you're receiving good energy here. Death, a transformation. Going through a major transformation this year. Looks good. Seraphonite Visions, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I have the finances to move into my own place without my current housemate once we need to move in February? You have the 6 of Cups here, 2 of Pentacles. I would say yes. It's like a choice with the 2 of Pentacles. So, but I would say yes. Lori, thank you for the super chat. You say, is a relationship with W going to happen or should I move on? Two of Swords here, the moon. It's like some fears need to be overcome for this. Well, I would say yes. I wouldn't wait for anyone. Lori, as I always say, I mean, to me, this is why I don't do like X readings. This is why I don't really do love readings on my channel in general. I mean, like, trust me, I realize that's what, like, why people watch tarot. but at the same time, it's like, I don't think people should be like waiting. Love can be so easy. It doesn't have to be very difficult at all. But I feel like there's love here. Four Wands, Magician. I feel like you can make this happen. Like, you're not making this happen, but I feel like you could use your powers of manifestation to make this happen, is what I would say to you. But I would just stay open, you know? Sandra, thank you for the super chat. My baby's dad is wanting to start a relationship. I feel like you could. Ace of Cups here, Seven of Wands. You might be a little cautious, but I would say yes with that Ace of Cups. Monique with a dog. Hold on one second, because I lost you. You say here, thinking about my dad a lot today. Any message for him? Sorry to hear that. And you have the Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like things are fine. Eight of Cups is like walking through darkness. It could just be you walking through life without guidance. But King of Pentacles, things are perfectly fine. Things will be good for you here. Yeah, Ten of Swords is like moving on energy, moving forward energy. Ten of Swords is death. And the Ten of Swords is also luck. So as bad as the Ten of Swords is, he's making a symbol with his hand that you're not going to be able to see. But trust me, he's making a hand symbol here that represents luck. So I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you as well. TJA Studio, thank you for the super chat. Confusing and hard couple of days in love life, need some advice. Four Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, I feel like things will be fine. Four Pentacles being in alignment, you know, it's like his head and his heart here are in alignment here. And the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of success. So I feel like things will be fine for you here. Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. Sunshine Goddess, thank you for the super chat. Some advice about the new Scorpio in my life. Six of Pentacles, Four Swords. I would be patient. You know, like I know I always say that, but I mean, to me, it's the astrology. So I always blame the astrology, but that's what it is. So I would just like, the Six of Pentacles says, make sure to give, make sure this is balanced. You give a little, they give a little, you give a little, they give a little, you know what I'm saying? CJ333, thank you for the super chat. Love cards for next month. You have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Luck. How crazy is that? On this other deck, these two cards came out together. Now they're coming out together here. So I think there's a lot of luck, a lot of success, happiness, a lot of attention coming in for you as well. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. You say, what does the rest of December look like for me and Taylor? We are in a friends who like each other but have no commitment situation. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Three of Swords is sadness. I feel like you just want more out of the situation with these two cards here, is what I would say, Samantha. I feel like this is you, Queen of Pentacles, having a choice to make. Yeah, I feel like Taylor is a tough nut to crack, is what I would say to you here with that King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Like, I would say probably not this month, but in the future, I feel like there will be a deeper commitment with this Ace of Pentacles for sure. Ninny Bear, thank you for the super chat. You say, what is something I should know moving forward in the next couple of months? I feel like you need to open up. Don't give up on your dreams. The Five of Swords, to me, every once in a while, says, do not give up. The Knight of Pentacles says, keep putting in the work. You will be successful. Ninny Bear, thank you. Again, you say Gemini or Taurus. I would say Gemini. To me, Eight of Pentacles is just a better card. So, Gemini. And you say, or somebody else, I would say, based off of that, then I would say someone else. To me, if you're asking that question, the answer is someone else. Make inner love work. Thank you for the super chat. Sag here, can you see me being in a solid relationship with Libra? Ace of Wands. I would say yes. It's like a knight in shining armor. So, yes. Brianna, thank you for the super chat. You say, how will my meeting with Allie go tonight? Any reconciliation? No fighting, Brianna, is what I would say to you here. And the Eight of Wands, I would keep it civil. Five of Wands says, do not argue with this person. That'll ruin it. Eight of Wands is, like, I feel like this is still in your control, is what I'm trying to say. The Sun, a lot of happiness. So I feel like if you can talk with that Eight of Wands, then yeah, yes. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Libra, Ascendant, and Sagittarius. Will I have a new, better job? Yes, definitely. Ace of Swords, a victory. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, a lot of, like, I feel like it's just been a long journey, of course. So I would say yes. Ryan, thank you for the super chat. I'm doing well. For you, you have the Strength card and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're, like, about to shine right now, Ryan. I feel like you're kind of climbing to the top of this mountain. Strength says be patient, be determined to be successful. I feel like the Hermit is at the top of a mountain. He's been through some stuff, but I feel like you're kind of coming out the other side. It's like, I feel like you can see the light. Balance, justice coming in for you, Ryan. Victoria, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me finding love soon? 3 wands, the world. Well, I would say yes, kind of. The world to me is not a good answer, and neither is the 3 wands, actually, because this is like dating, but obviously with COVID, it's very hard to date, but I would say yes. Ara, thank you for the super chat. Ara, hold on. You say, thank you for the kind words. What are my spirits telling me about my dream last night? 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this is just a fear. Yeah, it's like the fear of having to start over, or the fear of having to start something new is what's popping into my head for you, Ara. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, but I also feel like you need to start something new, or not be afraid of starting something new in general. Born Beautiful, thank you for the super chat. You say, getting ready to release a single gospel album. Is it the right time? Will it be successful? I would say yes. The Fool says you are ready. I mean, literally. Born Beautiful. And the Page of Cups says now as well. Page of Swords, I would say yes. Now. Yes, definitely. X7 the Kid, thank you for the super chat. Crazy stuff happened last night. Now I'm on a plane back to Dallas and it just feels wrong. What does my higher self want me to know? I feel so off. I feel like this is a positive change of direction for you, as much as it doesn't feel like it, is what I would say to you. Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction. The Page of Pentacles is like a new beginning, or learning. It says you have learned a lot from this situation, Emperor. It's all part of the plan, is what I would say to you. So it might suck now, but I feel like in the future, everything will kind of make more sense. Javier, thank you for the super chat. You have the Devil and the 9 of Pentacles. I would avoid toxic energy. I would definitely focus on your resources. 9 of Pentacles is a card. She has 6 Pentacles over here and 3 Pentacles over here. It kind of says, like, make sure to give in a balanced way. So it's like if you're giving people things or whatever, make sure that it's balanced so you don't, like, lose energy, basically. Marley, thank you for the super chat. I've been seeing 555 the last few days. This is Spirit from Message. You have the 4 of Cups and 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups says you need to, like, focus, Marley, on something that you desire. And so I feel like you need to focus. Again, when I see repeating numbers, to me, it says you need to focus on whatever it is you're thinking about when you see the repeating number. So that's what I feel here. Born Beautiful, I just answered you like 2 seconds ago. Just drag your thing back. Again, everybody, please, again, we post the super chat rules 900 times a night. So make sure to read the rules, please. Exiled Gaming, thank you again. You say, feeling like I'm going through a spiritual transition, almost divine. Keep seeing 999. I would say yes. You have the Page of Wands here and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is going through choppy waters. It's like a card of moving on to calmer shores. So it is a card of improvements and things improving in your life. The Page of Wands is an adventure. So I would say yes. I feel like you are an adventure, or on an adventure at this time for sure. Ninny Bear, thank you for the super chat. What's the reason why he hasn't reached out yet? 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I mean, could be a third party, but I don't really feel that. I feel like he's just waiting. 9 of Cups is a wish here. I feel like I really don't feel like there's an answer, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like he just hasn't with those cards. Cordell, thank you for the super chat. Cordell, you say, just got a new mentor, Scorpio, in real estate, wondering if he can help me or I should go somewhere else. Yeah, I feel like he can help you for sure. 3 of Pentacles, definitely can help you for sure. You have the 5 of Cups. I mean, is it gonna like make amazing moves for you? Maybe not, but I feel like it'll be very helpful for sure. M. Royal, thank you for the super chat. Cards for the weekend. You have the Hierophant and the Judgment card. It's like an inner calling. I feel like you're like listening to your inner voice more now, and that's exactly what I feel like you should be doing here, M. Royal. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. When will Scorpio and I talk again? We had an awkward conversation last time we spoke, and I don't know what he wants. Love? I feel like he wants love. King of Wands. I feel like he needs to be more, like, I feel like he needs to make his feelings more known with this King of Wands. I feel like if he does that, then there will be love here. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Will my Gemini ever fully commit to me or keep playing games? You have the 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords. It's like you're worried about this, Empress. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. I feel like there will be a full commitment, is what I would say to you, Nicole. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. What is Scorpio thinking about us? Does he think in a more serious relationship? Virgo here. I would say yes. Could be Scorpio. You have the 9 of Wands, which is still like a little playful energy. 10 of Cups, though. Yeah, definitely. 10 of Cups is happy home, happy family. So, marriage. Amy, thank you for the super chat. Well, I hear from Jay, the Pisces, soon. 2 Wands here, 9 of Wands, and Queen of Wands. Yes, definitely. I think there's still traction here, so yes. Anna, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is David thinking of me? I would say yes. Knight of Swords in the Chariot. A victory. But the Knight of Swords, definitely. You will probably hear from him. I'm not saying today, but soon. So, yes, definitely is what I'll say there. All right, let's get a new deck here, people. Jay, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Pisces here, will I leave my marriage and buy apartment I signed contract on? Hangman, Pisces, and Nine of Pentacles, yes, definitely. So, yes. You say, will financial abundance come my way and happiness? Well, yes, definitely. This is kind of like going through a process with the Hierophant. The Six Wands is success. So, yes, definitely. Mando, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. Mando, did I miss you the other night? By the way, Mando, I think I also missed you. If you have another question, let me know. Mando, you say, how does my week look? And congratulations. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. A lot of luck coming in for you here with the Wheel of Fortune and a lot of success. The Hermit is kind of like you needing to stand out a little bit more. Ten of Cups, Fortune after difficulty. King of Swords, bossing up. I feel like a lot of good stuff for you here, Mando. This is like a lot of happiness. Yeah, Nine of Wands and Hermit, though. Like, those two cards can say it's like time to be a little bit more bold. Time to stand out more. Could be in work, could be in love, could be anywhere. So I feel like it's kind of like time. Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Should I sign a lease in January and go into business with my friend? And will that turn into something more than a business partnership? Four Pentacles here, the Moon. Like, I feel like you need to like add up all the things in the middle is what I would say to you here. So like this isn't terrible, but it's not great either with the Moon card. Why is that? Page of Cups. Like, I would just make sure that this person is really, like, I would make sure that their heart is really into it. Like, I just asked, could you do it on your own? And you have the Empress. So, I'm not saying that it's not. I would just, to me, this right here, the Moon says there's too many mysteries. What the hell does that mean? Basically, Amanda, that says you need to get everything lined up first before you even go into business with this person. Like, all the responsibilities, what people are going to be doing, and everything like that. I feel like as long as everything is out on the table, then things will be fine. But I feel like if you go into this, like, not knowing, like, who's doing what and where, that's where the problems are going to come in with that Moon card. But the Empress, I feel like there's a lot of success here for you, of course. Isha, thank you for the super chat. Just got ghosted by an Aries man 2 days ago with no good reason. We were very attracted to one another and very much connected. Will he reach out? Justice. Well, I would say kind of. I don't like this, if I'm being honest with you, Isha, because to me this is not enough. Like, Six of Pentacles is like breadcrumbing. It's like not really getting enough from the situation. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Three of Wands, I would say in the future. So I would say yes, I feel like they're going to reach out, but I just feel like it's kind of like a, it could be like a half-assed apology or something like that. The world is completion, is what I'd say to you. So, there you go. Bangtan Purple Lady, thank you for the super chat. Does my Pisces attracted to me and want me? Temperance, the Eight of Cups here, and then Devil. I would actually say yes. I feel like there is attraction here, is what I would say to you. So, yes, I do feel like there's attraction here. Seven of Cups. I feel like you two need to get on the same page as well, but I do feel like there is attraction here. Nine of Cups, Make a Wish. Donna, hey, Donna, thank you for the super chat. By the way, Donna, if you're here, let me know. I'll be happy to answer your question. Elizabeth, thank you so much. You are too kind, Elizabeth. You say, what should I expect in the next 3 months? You have the Death card, Six of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's major transformation coming in for you here. I feel like a gift from the universe, Elizabeth, because for all your hard work is really what this is saying. Let go of any sadness or challenges from the past here with that Five of Cups, Elizabeth. Queen of Pentacles. It's like an increase in your resources is what I would say. Like a major increase or something along those lines. Definitely a gift. Again, Six of Cups to me is a gift from the universe. This could also be someone coming back from the past, although I'd be careful of that with this energy here. But I like the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely like, reaching goals. So thank you, Elizabeth. Clever Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Do I have everything I need to do what I'm wanting to do? Oh yeah, definitely. Page of Wands, literally he is like setting off on a journey on this card here. Seven of Swords says, let go of your fears. So yes, definitely. Salia Marie, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for the super chat. You say, been getting signs and synchronicities of something, but unsure if I misread the messages, but I keep hearing from guides there's a surprise. Good news. You have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords just, I feel like, is saying you just cannot see, like, the future, or you cannot see what's happening. Three of Cups is a celebration. Four of Wands, freedom. So, yes, I feel like there is a lot of good news. Four Wands I love because it's card of celebration and freedom. So, I feel like there's like freedom coming in for you in celebration. So, yes. Angelic guidance, thank you for the super chat. Has Bruce been thinking about me lately in regards to love? Magician, yeah, probably. Magician is like you have been thinking about him. He's been thinking about you. It's like that, psychic connection thing. So, yeah, probably. Jessica L, thank you for the super chat. Scorpio said he's scared of commitment. Will he ever want it with me? You have the King of Cups here in the Sun. I would say yes, actually. To me, it's like a cop-out when people say they're afraid of commitment. So, that's what I'll just say that. But I would say yes. This is very happy, so I feel like they'll commit. Kim, thank you for the super chat. Wondering if my Aqua will come back to me soon. I feel we're meant to be with each other, but... damn those delays. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I would say yes. 10 of Pentacles is an amazing love card. So, Kim, I would say yes. Tammy, thank you for the super chat. Wondering if my Aries actually interested in a relationship in a younger, sexier Aries, or am I just paranoid? I'm a lot older. 2 of Pentacles here, 5 of Swords. I feel like this is like paranoid a little bit. 2 of Pentacles is juggling, but I don't know. I feel like you're fine in this situation, Tammy, is what I'd say to you. Chrissy, thank you for the super chat. Should I take J Scorpio back? Yeah, I feel like you could if you want to. Star is like healing and reunion as well, Chrissy. And the 8 of Wands is quick success. So I would say yes, Scorpio as well. It is the Tower, but the Tower could also just say there was a Tower moment already, and now you're rebuilding. So, I mean, I feel like you could. This is like healing the situation. As I always say, like, if you're taking someone back, just realize that, like, if the star card comes up, it could represent taking someone back, but it could also end as well again. But, the star can come up in, like, unfinished business situations, so at least it would close out the cycle. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Will my shares in my stock market pay dividends? You have the High Priestess. I feel like you're going to have to be patient. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take this as financial advice, Paulina. To me, especially just based off the astrology, I feel like all markets are going crazy. Does that mean you shouldn't be in the markets? Hell no, because I feel like if you're smart, if you learn as much as you possibly can about it, you can probably make a lot of money over the next few years in the stock market and, Bitcoin, all that other stuff. But again, I would learn as much as you possibly can, people. As I always say, to me, like, the stock markets, investing, all that stuff is going to be bonkers for the next, few years. But, like I said, if you learn about it, then I feel like you'll be very successful. So that's all I'll say there. Breakaway Health and Wellness, thank you for the super chat. Will a divorce be the right path for me? Yes, you have the Fool. I mean, to me, it's a choice. So, yes, you have the Fool. You say, if so, should I keep my house? Will there be long-term love? Well, I'd get out of your head, is what I'd say to you here. And yeah, of course there will be love coming in for you here as well. Should you keep your house? I don't know. I feel like you might sell it. Page of Pentacles, but definitely love coming in for you. Isha, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, and Libra Rising. Haven't been lucky in love life for a while now. Is 2021 going to be the year I meet my person? Let go of your fears. Let go of the burdens. 6 of Swords, improvements. King of Pentacles. I would say yes. As I always say, to me, the cards can't control whether or not love comes into your life. But you control that. But the King of Pentacles is like a permanent relationship. So I would say yes, for sure. I feel like there's definitely something permanent coming in for you with that King of Pentacles. I like the King of Pentacles specifically because it's like a permanent relationship. It could be an earth sign. It could be any sign. But I would say yes, definitely love, Isha. So I like that. But all right, I think I'm going to cut this off here tonight, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back, of course, tomorrow at... did I miss some other people? Hold on one second. I'm going to answer Karen and Veronica in just a second. Sorry, Karen and Veronica, I missed you, but... like I said, I will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All the weeklies will be up on the channel tomorrow, and also this weekend we will have the yearly readings as well. Karen, again, sorry I missed you. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I win a legal case with my apartment, and how soon till I get my own place? Well, I would actually say yes. 9 of Pentacles, so yes, and I feel like you will get, I feel like you're looking for a place. 7 of Cups says you're spoiled for choice. Like, it says you're looking for something new. I feel like you're fearing being left out in the cold, but I feel like you will find a place very soon with the 2 of Cups. Veronica, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I in Capricorn reconcile and marry? Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands. It's like patience is what I would say to you here. And and you have the Empress as well. So a lot of abundance coming in for you. I do feel like there is still attraction here. This doesn't look like a reconciliation if I'm being honest with you, but again, if there's still attraction there, then obviously, this could go in the direction. It's like just maybe the decision has not been made yet in this situation is what I would say to you. So that's that. Paulina, did I skip Paulina, or did I don't know. Paulina, I'll answer you again because I don't remember answering your question. Paulina, thank you again for the super chat. You say, what's CA's feelings towards me right now? Moving on. Energy here, Paulina. 3 cups. I feel like this is like they're moving on. You say, is he really this busy or what's up? You have the Ace of Swords here. I do feel like he is busy, is what I would say to you. Nine of Swords, get out of your head, Paulina. Strength. I feel like if you can be patient with CA, then things could actually go well for you here, Paulina. I feel like if you, but as I always tell people, if you don't want to be patient, then that is your answer. I always tell people, it's like, you control your own life. You control your own destiny. And it's like, I'm not saying you should be patient and wait for someone because there are plenty of people who will date you right now, right? So if that's what you want, I feel like people need to be honest with themselves and do that. That's my problem with tarot in the first place, is that, like, tarot makes it seem like you have to do this or that or the other thing. And to me, it just creates like this toxic mess, right? So I don't want people to do that, is my point. And that's what I'd say here. But that looks pretty, I feel like Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. I feel like you just want more, is what I feel like saying to you, Paulina. So I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of love available to you, and I would just get out there and meet someone new, is what I'd say there. So there you go. Thank you, Paulina. Really appreciate it. Veronica, I just answered. If you are listening to me right now, Veronica, go backwards like about 2 seconds. I just answered you like right before Paulina. Just like 2 seconds ago. So thank you, everybody. Again, really appreciate it. And have a good night.